Hello guys, we may connect many dots when reading the Alien interview by Matilda MacElroy, which is the nice cover-up of Ron Hubbard. For those who read the Westpander papers, it is obvious that the domain expeditionary force in the alien interview is the same alien invader force in the Westpander papers. The old empire, which has set up the electronic force screens around the solar system, is actually a Ryan empire. The domain expeditionary force officer has incarnated as Vishnu, and we know for sure from the Westpander papers that Vishnu and Enki is the same character. When the asteroid belt as a disguise for the domain force is mentioned in the alien interview, it reminds us the story about the alien invaders which have used the hollowed-out asteroids and the spacecrafts, and it's easy for them to mingle with the natural asteroid groups in the different star systems. The most important thing to put at the top of the alien interview and the Westpander papers is we are the spiritual beings trapped into the reincarnation cycle. The full amnesia and the soul trap system keep you shut down in many ways. And the domain expeditionary force is trying to deal with what happened to the members of the domain. At the same time, Alien shares this information with the humble humans to help us to come closer to our liberation. I am going to read the best passages of the Alien interview to keep them alive in your mind and get some aha moments, even if you have already read it twice. As follows from the Alien interview. I will provide information to you that I think will be beneficial to the well-being of the immortal spiritual beings who comprise humanity, and that will foster the survival of all the myriad life forms and the environment of yours, as it is a part of my mission to ensure the preservation of yours. Personally, it is my conviction that all sentient beings are immortal spiritual beings. This includes human beings. For the sake of accuracy and simplicity, I will use a made-up word, is be, because the primary nature of an immortal being is that they live in a timeless state of ease, and the only reason for their existence is that they decide to be. No matter how lowly their station in a society, every is-be deserves the respect and treatment that I myself would like to receive from others. Each person on earth continues to be an is-be, whether they are aware of the fact or not. End of quote. And I would add to this from the new book 2 and 6 by Duane Hepner. After thousands of lifetimes of being subjected to the same identifying emotional ideas, the subconscious body of man has been filled with symbols and archaic designs that are already dead imagery. The gods of man and the controllers of the earth know the power of these things that have no life to them, but the human state of awareness is too limited to recognize the reality of what is taking place. The struggle to survive in a world of material presence keeps most people at the mercy of their own senses, so it's easier for them to agree with what is already taking place with the established systems of belief than to go through any process to see what is really taking place. This is why there are very few, such as us, that actually make it out of the lower realms into the real universes of the great reality life is. The great endurance test of the first three lower levels of creation is enormous, and there are only a very few who are willing to surpass all the agreements of what has already been decided, said Ribazar. End of quote.